What's up, everyone? Another way back with more Dyson Sphere Program for you, episode 111, and today we're going to have to do more mining and smelting. We need more glass. It's not coming in fast enough. We need more stone. It's not coming in fast enough. Everything is being eaten up faster than we can do it, so we're going to have to get more. I know where I can get... We also need more silicon. We need another silicon factory, which we're going to have to place one. So first, what we're going to have to do is go back to Endor and resupply already. I didn't know we were going to do so much mining and stuff, so I didn't pick up enough stuff. We also need another smelt, a silicon smelt, and another glass smelt, so that's 2 more. So that's what? 60, 100, wait, 180. So we need like 400 more smelts, probably. We also need about, I'd say 60 more miners, probably, and a bunch more wind turbines and stuff, because we have to go to Valk. We're going to try to start working on that processor build. But I was there a little bit ago, and we need stone and silicon, so we're going to mine it from there. And then we can put in another components build is what it is for the processors. Components, well, first, they don't have enough silicon. Once they get that, I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up. The processors, we have a lot of processor assemblers, obviously, and so they really can't keep up. We're going to get a lot more belt, too. Let's get all these. We're going to need all of them. Let's get a lot more miners. Let's get more smelts, which are here. So how many smelts do we have now? 100, 200, 300. We need 100. We need 360. Oops. So that should do it. 100, 200, 300. Almost 400. That should be fine. Okay, so we have plenty of the wind turbines. I mean, we have regular power poles for backup if we have to. I don't really like using them, but we can. Because they don't generate any power, so there's no point. Cool. Belt. We need belt. Kind of a lot of it. So we probably need that much, to be honest. We need lots. Because every time we build one of those miners, it eats tons of belt. So we need lots of belt. Actually, we can put a little bit back. Maybe that much. That's probably about right. So I think we look pretty good. We have tons of miners. We're going to need a lot more of these energy exchangers. Well, not a lot. Well, let's get another... 19's probably good. Because we're not building anything with them. It's not like I'm going out and doing anything. Like, oh, I got to set this up. Let's get some more of these guys, though, before I leave the interstellars. We use those a lot. I think we're good on everything else. Then let's go to Valk and start laying it down. Actually, no, we got to go to Cowboy 1981 because what I want to do is build the... wow, look at all the activity on Cowboy 1981. It's so ridiculous. That's why we had to expand the power system so insane there. Because it's... I mean, we're just smelting everything under the sun. Look at it. It's like swarming. Looks like a beehive. So we're going to add some more to it. We're going to add 2 more smelts. So, cool. There's going to be even more activity. Cowboy 1981. Pretty much the most important planet in our whole system. Besides maybe Ethfo, baby. Alright, so let's do... We should just copy this real quick, because we're definitely going to have to copy this. This looks really bright. I don't remember this. Oh, because we're right under the sun. So let's look at this real quick. Yeah, we need another one. Man, I hate to see that because I really want to. I don't want to have to build stuff I don't need. But at least with this one, we can literally copy the whole thing. Did we bring enough foundation? Probably enough because we just really need it for 2 of these. So let's make 2 really fast. We're gonna make a glass and a silicon smelt here. Oops, that's not what I want, but it'll work. It's fine. Nope. This, that. Take that off. All right. This'll be fine. It'll go faster than I think. I think everything will be good to go. So let's paste this guy in, and then I can just copy the guy down there and let him build. And I don't have to put anything in. It's gonna copy the interstellar logistics and everything. It's gonna copy the whole thing. So let's get it. Now remember, we don't want to copy That's down, right? Oh, down. 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 Okay. We don't want to copy those suborbitals, not the ones on top. We don't want to copy those. We can copy these, but not those, okay? So that will be easy, though. It's not going to be that big of a deal. You'll see. So let me go in here, make it convenient. Maybe even get into God mode. Can I do God mode in this? Yes, I can. Sweet. All right, so let's copy everything, including that guy, which I just got. Oh, that's not what we want, though. Escape out of that. See how it's... No, that's not what I want. Let's go back into build mode. We've got to start in the middle. There we go. Boom. All right, so let's go out to here. Let's get that guy right there. Let's go all the way down here. I can take that out. It's fine. Let's just... It doesn't matter what we do here. We're just going to take out the stuff we don't want, so it should be simple enough. Just make sure you get all the inserters. That's like the main thing you need to do. Okay, so what we don't want, control and get rid of these guys up here because they're going to be duplicates when we try to paste. Cool. Let's copy it, and then let's set it down, and then we can move. So that's going to go right there. I'm lining it up really with the suborbitals. Boom. Okay, so let's move the bot now. Everybody will start building, and then I can literally just escape out of that. It's going to set everything down, even that interstellar. All the belts are going to be piped in, and I don't have to change what it's building. Everything's glass, so that's perfect. We're done. Nope. The suborbitals are connecting us too, so we really don't have to do anything. Let's go up here so we can get that that interstellar working, so I can start working on it, because I probably do need to add, like, you know, probably drones and stuff. Sorry about that. So beer of the episode, while we're just messing around, is this Waldo's Triple West Coast IPA. Lagunitas is a brewery that's very well known, at least in California. They distribute all over the place. And that's a beer that only comes out... oh, good. It copied everything except this. That's cool. I mean, obviously, it didn't give it ships. But that is a beer that comes out once a year. So, really cool beer. It's a little heavy. It's like 13.7%. So, that's, you know, pretty heavy. But it's a really great beer. It's really nice, and I get it once a year just for giggles. And it's pretty cheap. It's like $14 for a 4-pack. So 12 or 14, I can't remember. It's real cheap, though. Another reason to get it. It tastes good. It's actually the first IPA I really liked. I bought a 6-pack of this. Actually, it used to come out in 6-packs. I drain poured the first one. I didn't like it. I kind of liked the second one. By the time I got to the 4th and 5th one, I was like, well, I wish I wouldn't have drain poured that first one. But it is what it is. Isn't this awesome? We get to chit-chat while these guys just build stuff. Like, I don't have to be like, oh, tediously drawing in lines and stuff. Sweet. Come on, build. Let's build this real quick. Then we're going to move over and build a silicon forge. Then we got to feed this thing because there's not enough stone coming in. So it really doesn't matter if we have another forge. This is for when we build the stone on Valk. On one of the Valk planets. So let's get this guy in too. Silicon is really the same. It's actually 2 to 1 is actually the same. It's actually the exact same. So what I'm going to do is build up a pad here. And then we'll just paste it in off the glass one, and I'll change it just like I did the 4. Just like I did the iron. Remember when I picked up the iron one, and then I changed it out just with the copy paste. All right, this keeps happening, especially when you have different, you know, elevations. Is what it is, guys. Is what it is. All right, let's move the bot. Not that it matters. Let's get out of God mode for this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. It's going to be super sweet having this extra smelts, man. This whole planet's going to be full of smelts, I think. We might have to have a second smelt planet. That'd be ridiculous. Actually, probably what I do is rip out the old smelts off camera, and just so I can make room for more modern smelts, because they're actually a lot better for us. We can fit a lot more in the way I'm doing it now, and other things like that. I wonder if I still have this on the... Oh, I do! Oh my god! Sweet! I do have to add the suborbitals at the top. No big deal. I can do that. It's like literally 3 things. Paste it. Now, the one thing it's going to do is try to start requesting stuff for this. So right when it goes in here, I'm going to start clearing this. Right when it places it. Clear and reset. Boom. Okay, sweet. We want silicon ore as much as you can get. Remote demand. I don't think there's anything like that. So we're going to make silicon bars. Max charge, max moving. Give it some of these. Give it some, well, I don't need these probably, but we'll give it to them anyway, I guess. Because I think all the silicon comes from remote areas. So we don't need these. Alright, so we're getting warpers. Cool. We're getting everything we need. And it's not set up to distribute anything, so that's good. Let's tell it to stop doing this. None. Because we need to reset all these. We also need these guys. Right? We need that. We need it over here. And we need one there. There we go. And then we need to start resetting all this stuff. So let's reset this to silicon. Boom, like that. And then we're just going to paste it all over like we do all the time. Like this. Except these look very similar, so it's going to be kind of hard to figure out if we're doing this right. We got to be very careful. We're going to have to watch this really closely before we turn it on to make sure everything is silicon. Because we don't want to feed this thing silicon ore if some of these guys... Let's just... You know, this is really slow, and I'm pushing really fast on this button. Just to make sure we hit every one of them. It'd be nice if you can select the whole area and just tell it, change all these to this other thing. Instead of, like, copy-pasting in just a small area like this, it'd be really nice if we could do the whole thing. So I think we got everything. The icons look correct, and let's move the mech, because these guys are going, like, super far away to try to do their jobs. Start copying down here. And then by the time they're done, we're going to be done too, and then we can just turn this whole thing on. And again, we don't really have enough silicon coming in for this. I was looking around, and we really don't have enough silicon locally. So with the places we usually pull silicon, so I'm going to go to Volk and pull it where we've been doing chip processing. There's a bunch of silicon and actually stone on one of the planets there on Volk. So I'm just going to use what's already there. I can set it all up. It's going to be badass. I can't wait to do it. Cannot wait to expand. All right, so looks like it's done. Let's check it on the way back. I'm looking at all the icons. Now, I can pick out patterns pretty easily. That's why the Air Force wanted me to be in cryptography, because I can sense patterns very easily. I don't know how much more easily, but I'm kind of weird about it. I can just pick up patterns out of groups of numbers. Like, they gave us sheets of numbers, and I could pick the patterns out of the numbers. They'd say, look for this pattern and circle where you find it, and I could find it in all these weird areas. But fun stuff. Okay, so we want silicon. We want silicon. And then we want silicon here. And silicon here. Okay, cool. Now we're getting silicon bars, which will probably be eaten up almost immediately, because they're needed on Volk for processors. Because the I think it's the micro something components, the guys that are used to make processors, are not getting enough silicon. So right when this thing builds up, they're gonna be like, oh my god, silicon, give it to me. So see how we're eating through it, and the blue bar is getting bigger? That means we don't have enough silicon coming in. Can we get this whole thing moving? Yep. We're gonna get 180 per second off this. This is an awesome expansion to our... See, it's already picking it up. It's like, oh my god, give me silicon. You have some? Give it to me. I want it right now. So, I think we can keep up now with silicon. I think. So, silicon ore, no, because we're consuming a lot more, you can see. It just bumped way up. We need to go mine it. Well, we're going to go to Vulcan and mine it. It'll be fine. Alright, so let's look at silicon bars. That's sir not appearing in this film. So let's go add silicon bars to number 1. So if you look at silicon bars, We're now producing 5,700. Okay, sweet. I can move faster. 5,700, and we're consuming 5,300. It's gonna go up. Trust me. See how it's flat? That means we didn't have enough production, and we still don't. But it might level off over time. That's the thing. You can't just look at it right when you build it and say, "Oh, I need more." Look, you have to wait for the whole system to kind of eat up all that extra silicon. And you can see we're making 500 more per minute than we're consuming right now, right this second. If we turn it down to 1 minute, yeah, it's like 3,000 more. So eventually, we're gonna fill that demand, and we won't need. See, it's already doing it. We don't. Well, it's probably because we aren't getting enough silicon ore in. But if you look at silicon ore, it's not enough. We're consuming way too much. We can't. This is not enough. So we're gonna go over to Volk now and slap down some miners. This is what happens when you make a Dyson Sphere, guys. You need a lot more of like everything, basically. So let's go to Volk. Boom. I actually checked out some nearby planets to see if we can just go mine out the whole planet. And I didn't find any planets nearby that had really good amounts of silicon and stone to make it worthwhile to actually go there. Like a couple of them had some, but it was like 3 or 4 million each or something like that. Like I want a planet that has like 17 million, you know what I mean? I want a lot. I don't want 3 million. That means it's only going to have a few patches and they're going to be tiny. But if you have a planet with 17 million, it's going to have a lot of patches and they're going to be big. So that's kind of what I want. If this is an issue in the future, I'll probably go out 10 or 12 light years to different planets, because actually as you move further away from Nether, you should get bigger and bigger patches that last longer. So I'm talking patches of 5 million or something. That would be great. Never have to mess around with it at all. Now I think we're doing Volk 2. Volk 2 should be where the processor build is, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to look for the planet, and I almost missed it, and bam. Stone right there, already a ton. There's already silicon too. Let's just start mining right here. This looks like a good spot. We got 2 patches of stone, and we got another one over here if you count that one. Can I count that one? Do you think I should? No. That'll be on a separate one. Here's another great spot right there. But this is a good spot to get us working. And actually, we have another stone right there if we really want it. So let's move. Oh, we can't move the bot around. Damn it. So I think we're going to want it right here. So let's just plop the interstellar right here. And then we got to look at where is the place to get power. All right, looks like it's there. Okay, so let's go get some power real quick. Bring it down here, and then we'll start slapping in those miners and get working. Tons of these wind turbines now, so we totally don't have to worry about this. Just going to make a click line here. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just kind of guessing. Oh, I think I see it. So let's go this way. Got to go around because we're going to put miners in right there. And boom. Oh, we didn't leave them in. I'm running too fast. Now I'm running too fast. So my upgrades I did are kind of bad. The bots are like, dude, you're outrunning us. Slow down, dude. Come on. And boom. Now, okay, now we have power. Speed boost. Do it. Why is it not working? Oh, did I pull this up before I actually connected it? Yes. All right, so it's going to get that. Now I want it to get silicon and stone. That's it. That's all we're doing. We're also doing warpers. We're going to do the whole usual thing. Local demand, whatever. We're going to give this guy ships for sure. And maybe a few. Like two of these guys. Because they're only getting warpers. They don't need anything else. All right, sweet. Time to start slapping those dudes in. So let's do that. Okay. Whoa. Well, that's probably fine. Cool. This is going to help us out tons and hopefully help us get to the next level of processors. We're going to have to spend like 49 episodes just making like processors and stuff. And I really don't want to do that. So we need more power on this planet. Could be because this guy's charging. Yeah, that's probably why. We probably should expand it though, because we're going to be using it anyway. So let's There's stone over there too. Why don't we put this on one belt? Let's put this whole build on one belt. Because I think we're going to need the space. So let's be really tight about it too. And do it like this, I think. And then we're going to go straight into that. Which means this guy is going to come out like this. Maybe to there. And then he's going to do the same thing up to here, though. It's a much easier way to do it. Now let's get some power in here. Maybe like that. Yep, there we go. Nice. Nice. Please. Oh, right there. That's perfect, because that was a really tough spot, so it's good to see that. All right. Ooh, can I get over here? Yes, I can. And to connect it, we'll do that. All right. Now that's a bunch of silicon coming in. Oh, well, not really. It's really two of them. So let's plumb the other guys in, because they're literally sitting there with their thumbs up their butts. All right, he can go there. This guy can go here. Why don't you go right there? Why don't you go right there? That's it. Everyone's plumbed. Can this thing take it in fast enough? See, this is what I was worried about. Because we're not at full capacity. Because we have two lines. You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna separate this. We're just gonna do that. There we go. Because we need two lines for this. The whole point is to get as much silicon in there as possible, right? All right, let's hit the next patch, and we'll go around. Because we hit that one, we're going to come in over there. All right, I know what we can do with this one. Okay, so let's get more. We're going to just get mining. I wish they had better ways you could mine these patches, because it is a little tedious when you're really kind of have a big system, which my system is not that big, actually, compared to what I've seen. But, like, mining up, like, a whole bunch of stuff just takes a long time. And it really shouldn't take that long, so it's kind of weird that it does, to be honest. Okay, so this guy is going to come around this way. Over like that. We're just going to go literally directly along here. All right, that guy's in. This guy, same thing. We're just going to come around back. Down to here. And then I'm going to follow this up over here. By putting it... we're a little bit one too big there. Okay, there we go. Boom. Let's prioritize this really fast. Since we're already standing here. There we go. And that can just build as we go. Perfect. Let's get some power in here while the bots are just kind of doing their thing. Should be able to go to there. Nice. And then over to here. There. There. Yes. This is good stuff. And let's get one over here too, even though we don't need coverage. There we go. All right, everybody's powered. 2 of these things powered now. Now we should be getting tons of silicon. All right, let's start getting this stone right here. This is going to be a super insane mining operation. I think this is the first time I've ever done 5 patches into one thing. What I really wanted to do is go to a new planet and literally mine the whole thing out. Just mine everything on the planet. All the iron, all the everything. But I couldn't find a planet that had everything I wanted. Really, I needed stone and silicon. And none of them had good amounts of both, regardless of whatever else they had. So, couldn't do it, apparently. I mean, not close, anyway. Let's bring this guy down here. Maybe like that. And then he's going to have to go... What are you doing? Get out from that rock. He's going to have to go something like this. And then that's going to have to get taken out. There we go. Nope. Nope. Why would you do that? All right, there we go. So there's that first one. Then we just need that second one, which is going to be close by. But I think we're going to leave some space because I want to make sure that I can actually get another like set of miners in here if I have to, because we're kind of running out of ports. There we go. Let's get this guy prioritized right here. Then we can go set up the power. Like this. Nice. I always love it when I can get some coverage over here because it's just so nice to do that. You don't have to worry so much about different power issues and stuff. There we go. All right, that guy's set up. That was easy. Now we got the stone thing set. Oh, wait, not everybody's set up, though. To check that silicon one, too, because I bet you... I'm wondering if I didn't set that one up either. Like, I just set up the two and not the rest. So let's go check that. Yeah, see, I didn't set these up, so it's a good thing I thought of that. Like, they're literally not doing anything. Yeah, let's get these guys plumbed in, and then we can go back to whatever other builds we were doing and not have to care. There we go. All right, so we got tons and tons of stuff coming in now. And it looks like they're eating every piece of silicon we put in there. Kind of like I knew it would be. But everybody over here is working. Okay, good. All these guys are working too. Right, I didn't leave anybody out. I didn't. Let's hit this one and then that silicon one. And then we're going to be probably done with this episode. Literally another mining episode. But I guess that's, you know, it's par for the course. It's totally fine. Let's do that. Maybe like that. Another one of those. Maybe some of that. There we go. Maybe some of this. Maybe some of that. There we go. Oh, that hit a lot. That's good. All right, let's get this guy plumbed in. I really should have went... Okay, so I can use both of these sides. So for this guy, I'll bring it out like this. Maybe down like that. What is that, 4 miners? Yeah, I think that's 4. Then I'll just go all the way over to here and then plumb it in. Like that. But for this other guy, I'll come around back. We're going to go over because you have to, you know, connect all the other dudes. Then we're going to come down here like that. So let's prioritize that to get these guys going. Then we're going to hit that. Then we're definitely going to fit that last silicon one in because I want to make sure that this all gets, you know, we're done. Right, we're doing this. We should have tons of ore at that point. So I don't think we're going to have any more issues. All right, let's plumb these in. So before we forget is really why. Because I like to do that. Oh, we got to bump... that's right, we got to bump the power supply over here. So we're going to do that before we leave for sure. Because now it's going to be... Well, we really don't need to leave. Can't really... Why is that not working? That works. That probably works. Maybe can this work? Yeah. And then maybe something to connect it. Like that? I don't know. There we go. All right, so it looks like, well, almost everybody's connected. There we go. We don't have, not everybody is getting hit. So there we go. We'll put that in. Right, sweet. We're still not building anything up. Everything is being consumed. It's not necessarily bad. That means we definitely needed to stop and do this. So let's get the last of our mining op in here. We might have to do more mining, actually, because we're just consuming so many resources we can't keep up. And it is what it is. We just have to deal with it. Deal with it like the sunglasses guy, right? We don't really have a choice. We have to mine. We need resources. All right, that is in. Let's get this plumbed as well. We can probably go right in the side over there. So this guy, I'm going to bring this guy out like that, and then over like this, and then right into here because we're going to go straight in. Then this guy, oop, he's not doing that. He's not doing that. He's going to come around over the fault line over to here. Oops, this looks right. Not really. Why won't it do it? Stop. All right, let's go one back so that we get it right there. Nope. Well, I don't really care. Let's just do it. All right, let's prioritize this. Then we're going to get some power, and we're going to be done. Doesn't have to be perfect most of the time. We need to plumb because we want to make sure that this actually, you know, everything works. Everything actually is producing. I've already almost messed it up once. I jumped the gun. I kind of skipped ahead, so to say, right? right, that covers a fault line. No big deal. There we go. All right, cool. Now we should just be able to do this. Ish. Too close. All right, let's do that. That. Oop, that. And then I think we can probably put one over here, please. Okay, cool. And then, you know what? We're doing this. And then we're going to do it over... actually, I think we can probably put one of these there. Nope. Okay, fine. We'll just do one of these. I don't really care. All right, everybody's moving on that now, too. Sweet. 5 patches. This thing's barely starting to fill up. Stone is getting eaten just as fast. Let's look. Let's look what we did. We didn't do much. That's awesome. We just mined up 3 more patches of silicon, and it's still like, okay, give me more. Is that all you got? Although it did just die out. That's funny. Stone is way over it. That's good. And now silicon is a little bit, but it's bumping back up a tiny bit. We might have to do this again. Hopefully we can get to more processor build before we have to do this. We have to actually make another component factory. So we're going to go blueprint that and make another one, because it just can't keep up, which means we're going to need way more silicon. I kind of think we should just mine some more silicon out. I just wish it was faster. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm going to see you on the next episode. Stay frosty.